What's up everyone and welcome to another Wayfarers East Heroclix tutorial. In our last video we were just checking out the Gray Speed Ability Running Shot, and for this video we're going to be looking into the Gray Attack Ability Telekinesis. Now Telekinesis can be identified on the dial by looking for that gray square next to the, or in the attack slot there, in this case next to the fist. That gray number 9 means that Magic here can use Telekinesis, and Telekinesis is defined as give this character a power action and designate a target character or object in parentheses A and designate square B. This character A and B must be within 8 squares and line of fire of each other. Place A in B. If A is a character, it must be a single base character and possess the tiny size or regular explosion damage symbol. If A is an opposing character, make a close or ranged combat attack that deals no damage against A. Only place the character in B if the target is hit. If A is an object or B is occupied if A is an object and B is occupied by an opposing character, this character may make a ranged combat attack targeting the character occupying B, dealing object damage and destroying the object. A character that has been placed by Telekinesis this turn can't use Telekinesis this turn. Alright, so that is a huge mouthful. And first off, you're giving this character a power action. Pretty straightforward. Next off, you designate a target character or object A and destination square B. Alright, so first off, and they all have to be within 8 squares of each other and range to the character. And so, you can't choose, for example, and I'm going to move the camera here so that you can see more of the board. If Magic is sitting at the bottom here and he or she wants to choose a square way off over there that would be more than 8 squares away, she would not be able to do that. Either if, well, first off, anything farther than 8 squares away, she cannot choose for either A or B, and if they both have to be within line of fire. So if Wolverine here is back beyond the blocking terrain and Magic can't see him, then that cannot be a square that she wants to target with Telekinesis. Likewise, if Magic targets Wolverine with Telekinesis and wants to move him over to that square, she cannot do that either because she cannot see the square. Alright? And also, you can only target somebody with Telekinesis if they possess the tiny size or the regular damage symbol. So that damage symbol right there, they can be targeted, and they have to be a single dial. So if it's a peanut dial, like Loki in my past couple of videos, you cannot use that. Also, if you notice the giant size there on World Breaker's dial, he cannot be targeted by Telekinesis either. He's basically too big. And then, if A is an opposing character, make a close or ranged combat attack that deals no damage. So if she's targeting Wolverine here and she wants to move Wolverine right there so that Magic can make a close combat attack on him for whatever reason, she would actually make a ranged combat attack on Wolverine and that deals no damage, and then if it hits, then she can move him to that square. And then lastly, if A is an object and B is occupied by an opposing character, this character may make a ranged combat attack targeting the character occupying B, dealing object damage and destroying the object. So this object that's sitting right next to Magic here, if she wants to hit Wolverine with an object because she wouldn't be able to do a certain amount of damage anyways, then she can just basically pick up the object, makes a ranged combat attack against Wolverine, bang, throws it at him. And in this case, it's a heavy object, so it would do 3 ranged damage against Wolverine. And then a character that has been placed by Telekinesis this turn can't use Telekinesis. So you can't use your characters to keep using Telekinesis on each other. This is important because if Wolverine is a friendly character and Magic is way over here, up on the ledge there, and you want Wolverine to be making a close combat attack, you can use Telekinesis on Wolverine, move him there, and then he can make that close combat action, or he can be given any action after Telekinesis has been used. It's not like when you're being carried how you can't make an action after that. You can make any action you want after Telekinesis has been used, except for the use of Telekinesis again. And I know it's been quite a mouthful. There's a lot really to take in. Don't forget that you are choosing a select square, whether that be an object or a character, either friendly or opposing, and a destination square B, whether that be an open square or an opposing character square or something along those lines if you're throwing an object. And then you place A in B. If it's an opposing character you're targeting, you have to make a ranged combat attack before you can move them. And if you're hitting them with an object, if the opposing character is in square B, then you have to make that ranged combat attack against that character. This is very useful for if your range necessarily couldn't be used. So like magic only has 5 range, but you can use Telekinesis with a range of 8. So if the Phoenix Force magic is 8 squares away, then you can throw that object at her and actually deal some damage. And that's basically all there is to it. I hope you liked this video. Make sure you subscribe to Wayfarers East. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter at wayfarerseast.com. Without further ado, have yourself a great day.